What's up, YouTube? It's the action figure grader, also known as John, coming back to you with an unboxing video. I received a shipment back from Action Figure Authority today, AFA, and I believe I've got a total of 9 figures in here. We have 8 Black Series figures, which you saw in the video, as well as a Bosk vintage figure. And I thought before we'd sit down and really take a look at them just briefly each and see what kind of scores we got, I thought you guys would like to see how they pack large shipments back from AFA. I'm also going to apologize because you're going to see my ugly face for once. As I pull out the big box of stuff. There should be a bunch of clamshells in here from them sending those back, and then also the actual case themselves of all the figures. But I thought you guys would like to see how AFA packs everything together in one big kind of sealed, bubble-wrapped case, and then they have packing peanuts all around it. So it's going to get kind of messy. It's going to get a little bit crazy. And I also apologize. Like I said, you're going to see my ugly face for once. So let's pull it out, see what we got. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Sorry, things got a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Let me take these out of the bubble wrap and we'll take a closer look. And we are back, and let me tell you that I am shocked by the scores I got. I did go ahead and peek and look at the scores because my wife's not home to stack them up. But I got some absolutely epic scores on these, and I'm shocked. I'm really happy, and I'm kind of speechless, to be honest with you. I know I'm talking a lot right now, so I'm not really speechless. But the scores I got on these were way, way higher than I expected. These came back way faster than I expected. I shipped these off about a month ago, and they just arrived back already. And I'm speechless. I really am. Most of these are figures, except for one. Most of these are figures that I just bought on eBay. Not collector grade upgrades or anything like that. But I was very, very careful about the edges that I got. On the edges on each of the boxes, making sure there's no scratches, things like that. I still, with all the shipping and going back and forth, the shipping to the seller, shipping from the seller to me, and the shipping from me to the AFA, I just figured that I would get some damage on them. And these have been sitting in my office, some of these for over a year, as you saw in the video for these originally. And I cannot believe the scores I got. I mean, these scores are unbelievable. So let's take a look. I've got 8 Black Series figures as well. If you remember, I had a Bosk vintage ESB carded Bosk that the card was really mangled, and before AFA stopped doing uncirculated grades, I thought I'd go ahead and send them in. I was expecting a U80 score for that one, but let me tell you, it came back really high. We'll start with him, I guess. So here's the Bosk figure. This is the new AFA grading for the accessories, and you can see that they do have it etched for the accessories, so it's just like CAS. Very nice presentation. Did a great job on it. I expected, I don't know if this is coming through because of the poly bag, but right around the belt there you can see some chipping, yellow. Maybe that's the way the figure was, but I was not expecting a great score on it, and it came back with a U90 score. Unbelievable. Olive head, flat paint, 1980, Kenner Star Wars. This is the Hong Kong COO Bosk Near Mint Plus to Mint U90. So this is an unbelievable figure. I am super ecstatic about it. And wow, I mean, I'm just shocked that it got that high of a score, but pretty awesome figure. You know, I'm going to try and keep this as short as I can, so I'm going to do proper videos on each of these later, but I did think it was important to show you guys what the new casing looked like for the accessories, and so there you go. All right, next we got Clone Commander Gree. This was a, I believe, Toys R Us exclusive, Clone Commander Gree, and he came back with a 9.0, yeah, Toys R Us exclusive 2017. So I got a 9.0 on him. I was expecting a 9 on this one because it looked really good. Awesome figure. Super happy to have him. Next, this is a duplicate. As you can see, I've already got a Thrawn uncirculated grade, so this one's going to be for resale, but this is a Thrawn Black Series, and he came back with a nice score as well. He came back with a 9.25. So it is circulated, so I won't get as much money for him, but you know, I do resell these on eBay, so this will be a resale. Very nice. I'll take that score all day long. Let's see. Next we got K2SO. This has got the pupil variant. I don't know if they put that on the label or not. We're going to find out. But this is a Rogue One figure. I really love that figure, and I bought this one. So let's see what kind of score we got here. We got a 9.0, and it does have the pupil variant labeled there. It says with pupils. So 9.0. Very nice. That is a keeper. Let's see. We also, this is the one I'm most shocked by. This is the GameStop exclusive Inferno Squad agent from the video game Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Love the figure. Love the red accents. As Blacked Out Ewoks pointed out in his video, this is just basically a repaint of the TIE Fighter pilot, but you will not believe this score. I got a 9.5 on it. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. 9.5, GameStop exclusive. So I'm really excited about that one. That's amazing. Next, I was really shocked by this one. If you remember in the video for this, this is a Walgreens exclusive Obi-Wan in Force Spirit form. You know, it's got his kind of ghostly sheen to his skin and everything. It's got a small white chip on the back of one of the edges, so I expected to get an 8.5. But even this one came back with a 9.0, so I was very excited about that. Let's see if we can get it to focus again, sorry. Walgreens exclusive Obi-Wan Force Spirit, 9.0. So I was kind of surprised by that, to be honest with you, but I'm very happy because that'll stay in my collection. Next, we got the AT-AT pilot or driver, depending on which variant you have. This is the AT-AT driver. And this is the only one of the entire bunch that I got from Big Bad Toy Store, collector grade upgrade. The rest of them I just bought on eBay, just randomly. Doing a lot of research, admittedly. But this one came back with a 9.0. So, AT-AT driver. And they do make one, like I said, that says AT-AT pilot. That's much more rare. Two more left, and then I'm done. This is the Flame Trooper from The Force Awakens. And I got a 9.0 on that one. First Order Flame Trooper. So, very excited about that. Last but not least, I got a Royal Guard. I've already got a 9.0 graded one of these, and this one came back with a 9.5, so it's unbelievable. So this is another one I'm going to keep in my collection. I'm going to sell the 9.0 that I have, but pretty awesome upgrade. I'll sell the 9.0 and keep the 9.5, but unbelievable scores. I was not expecting to get such high scores for these, but ecstatic about it, especially the boss, the vintage boss. That's the one I'm most shocked by. But I'm very excited. So anyway, I'll do proper videos on all these, but I just thought you guys would like to see the latest shipment back from AFA. It was an absolute home run. Oh, one other thing I wanted to point out when you saw me unboxing, I did send in at the same time the quote-unquote prototype Force Awakens 3 3/4, 5 points of articulation X-Wing pilot Asti. That's the one that had the unpainted helmet. AFA would not grade that without any more documentation. They said that it looks just like a factory figure, it just doesn't have the painted helmet. And Collectors Investment Brokerage, CIB, which does the authentication on prototypes, they said they didn't want to waste my money. It costs $100 for authentication. They said, don't waste your money on it. We can't authenticate it. So I'm going to go ahead and send it into Collector Archive Services to just have it graded as an unpainted helmet version. So, it'll still get graded, but it'll be a lot cheaper. Honestly, it'll only be like $30 graded through CAS. But I was trying to get the prototype designation, but they said they couldn't do it without any more documentation from a Hasbro employee or something like that. So luckily they were nice enough to tell me that ahead of time, so they didn't waste my money. But anyway, I just thought I'd pass that tidbit along. They sent it back in one of the clamshells, as you saw me on opening it up. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll be back soon.